Well, hello everyone. Stephen Veronica Kibler here again, and today we are going to be having lunch at El Ranchero Loco Mexican restaurant. This restaurant is located on Veterans Boulevard in Pigeon, very close proximity to Dollywood. So come on in, join us, and we'll show you what they offer at this Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, it was the day after Christmas, and we wanted to get out, and we had some things to take care of, and we thought, where are we going to eat for lunch today? We said, well, let's go over here to this Mexican restaurant over by Dollywood.
Here is their menu. They have a large menu, lots of items to choose from. And I ended up ordering a caldo de res, which is a beef soup. And this will be, there's a picture of it on the menu coming up. And Steve, you ordered?
I ordered the street tacos. I had one carne asada taco, one carnitas taco, and one al pastor taco. And then I also ordered a chile relleno a la carte.
And they also have the Mexican drinks that we both like. And was glad to see that on the menu. And so here you'll see what I ordered for a drink here coming up in a minute. But they have quite an extensive list of items to choose from.
Yeah, they had a pretty good sized menu. I'm sure that somebody can find something that they like on this menu.
Quesadillas, burritos, and steak fajitas. The chile relleno you ordered is on this page. It was a la carte.
A la carte.
And lots of beverages to choose from as well.
I just had your regular old standard unsweet iced tea.
So Jarritos is one of the brands that we like to buy if we are going to drink Mexican soda. And this one is flavored as grapefruit, so it's very citrusy, tangy, refreshing. So I enjoyed my beverage.
Now you get chips and salsa complimentary, and the salsa for me it really had a lot of flavor. It wasn't very spicy, so just about anybody could eat it.
Yep, it was mild and fresh tomatoes, flavor, and the spices, oregano, and the traditional salsa, Mexican
I thought
salsa
it was very
flavors.
good.
It was really good. It was refreshing, and it went really good with those light, crispy tortilla chips. Here's a look at their nice little restaurant, decorated very pretty with all types of artifacts. And here's my soup. It comes with green cabbage, carrots, potatoes, chayote, which is a type of squash, big chunks of beef, and then on the side they bring you some rice, cilantro, onion, and lime. And I add those additional cilantro to it, and it just really brightens up that dish. It was very, very hot. It was a really big bowl too. I could hardly finish eating it.
I think two people could eat out of that easily.
Yep, it was absolutely delicious. It was a little bit of a chilly morning, and we got there right before lunchtime, or actually like at 11 maybe.
Yeah, it was right around 11.
It was still a bit cool outside, so this bowl of soup warmed me up right away. It was very, very delicious, and it just tasted like, something you make at home, and it's homemade and traditional Mexican food. Very delicious.
Yeah, I thought it had very good flavor. And you make some of the best soup, and this was pretty good.
This was absolutely delicious. Yeah, I really liked it. And it's funny because there's just a picture of it on the menu. It's not listed out like the other items, but there's a picture of it. And I asked the waitress what all it had in it, and she told me, and I was like, oh, I definitely want to have some of that. And I ordered it with corn tortillas because I prefer corn over flour. And their corn tortillas tasted almost, I don't know if they make them in-house, but they tasted really good.
Made in a homemade style, that's for sure.
Yes.
They were really good tortillas.
They were very, very soft and warm. They were delicious.
Now here's the chile relleno that I ordered. And I didn't know it was going to come with this white cheese sauce that's on top. I'm not a big fan of that white cheese sauce. In California, Mexican restaurants I've ate at, they don't serve that type of sauce. But here in the Tennessee area, in the Midwest, they seem like
it's very popular.
It's very popular. I don't know why. But I could have done without. It wasn't bad. It tasted good. The chili relleno was great. It tasted really good, but I'm just not used to that white cheesy sauce.
Yeah, because you've had the plain chili relleno without the white cheese, and we've also had it in the tomato sauce.
Yeah, I prefer a tomato sauce over a cheese sauce.
And now you've tried it with the white cheese as well.
Yeah. And again, it was good. I'm not saying it wasn't good. It's just not something I'm used to.
And it comes with mozzarella cheese inside, and that mozzarella cheese is usually
that was fantastic.
Pretty good.
Like I said, the chili relleno itself was fantastic. And then, of course, my street tacos, which was the carne asada, the carnitas, and the al pastor. And I added a little bit of lime, and then it came with it like a green salsa that I put on my tacos. And they were topped with fresh onion and cilantro, which was all very good.
And they came on a corn tortilla. I think,
they were on corn tortillas also. However, I think they were different than the ones you got with your soup, which seemed more like a homemade.
Yes,
tortilla.
Yes. Mine looked more homemade.
Yeah.
Yours looked a little bit different than my tortillas.
Mine looked more like a package type tortilla that we'd get out of a supermarket. Still good, Yeah, the tacos were good in my opinion. They all tasted good, and I was very happy when I left.
I was definitely very full.
Yeah, I don't think you were able to eat all that soup.
I wasn't. I was so full I wasn't able to order dessert. I didn't have any room left. I was like, I went and ordered dessert.
But stuffed. I personally can't eat as much as I used to, and at least in one setting. I was.
But I couldn't stop eating that delicious soup. I was like, I can't stop eating it. I'm full, but it's so delicious. So by the time I was done eating, I didn't have any room left for dessert.
Now, al pastor, it's a pork product. It's the one on the right there in the photo or in this video, and that's one of my favorite meats as far as tacos go. It's a marinated pork.
Yeah, al pastor is just the name of how they prepare it, the style of seasonings that they use to marinate it in. And the wait staff and folks that work there are very friendly, and they come and check on you very often, so that make sure that you have, or if you need anything else, they bring it to you. But we really enjoyed our meal at this restaurant. There's a big chunk of that delicious beef, and I'm trying to make a taco with it.
That beef was really good. I tasted it, and
it was tender and flavorful. It was so delicious.
That soup had so much flavor throughout it.
I added some of Steve's green salsa to my taco, and oh my goodness, this was absolutely delicious. I definitely recommend this caldo de res, which is a beef soup from this restaurant, El Ranchero Loco.
Yeah, if you're over in the Dollywood area and you didn't want to eat at the park, you can come across the street and eat at this Mexican restaurant. And
what's really nice was that they also were playing Mexican Christmas music, so you felt like you were at a Mexican restaurant. The atmosphere was very festive and inviting, and you did feel like you were at a Mexican restaurant.
I know when I go to an ethnic restaurant, I like to hear the music from that area.
Absolutely, and here's some of their artwork from their walls. But we had a great lunch at El Ranchero Loco Mexican restaurant. And we hope that you're enjoying the videos that we're bringing you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe and hit that like button.
Fiesta! Well, thanks for watching, everyone.